Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing the recently promulgated rule regarding, or I should say extension regarding, amnesty here in Thailand. And we're going to do a little bit of a deeper dive on this. I have had our Thai legal staff go over this. We've looked at this in some detail, and we're going to provide a little more nuance on this. So in prior videos, we were discussing comments made wherein that this was going to be something akin to a grace period. What I am being told from legal professionals here in our office and from my reading of the translation of the document, now that being said, all of this is sort of secondhand when it comes to the underlying Thai. The Ministry of the Interior has announced that this amnesty needs to happen, basically. And then they've basically delegated the implementation of the policy to Thai immigration. And they specifically note in one of the subsections of the announcement that Thai immigration will specifically be tasked with making a determination regarding extension of visas and a deadline associated therewith within the period until the 26th September, until the end of this amnesty. So understand, first of all, there's sort of the, if you want, there's sort of the raw amnesty, which is sort of the underlying issue, and then there's this empowerment of Thai immigration to go ahead and issue extensions past that period, presumably also conversions as well. So to use plenary discretion in order to basically give people further status out past this broad amnesty, if you will. So on a case-by-case basis, immigration will be making those determinations. It should also be noted from our interpretation of this, there could be a situation wherein they'll say, okay, the amnesty goes until the end of the amnesty, but we're not going to be taking applications for further extension past a certain date. Again, this stuff can be rather vague in its wording, and this is one of those circumstances where, in fact, that is the case. But from our reading and understanding of it, that's what we're looking at. They could do that. They could opt not to do that. There's definitely an abatement of fines and blacklisting time being accrued until the end of September. But there is also this situation wherein immigration is empowered to provide further status, and they're also empowered to set a deadline within this period when they will no longer be allowing further status. So things to keep in mind. And the final thing being, yes, this should, again, I've been saying from the get-go, mostly because I presume worst-case scenarios, as that's usually prudent in this line of work. I've been presuming, hey, they're not going to do extensions because until they state there's going to be an extension, there's no use presuming it, or I should say it's not a good idea to presume it because it's yet to happen. Again, that appears to be the case here. It also, if you kind of read between the lines, one of our staffers here noted this about the translation. They said, you know, the way that they're saying they have the ability to grant extensions, they're explicitly stating that, it seems to imply that, hey, get into some kind of status sooner rather than later, and it seemed to imply a presumption of no further extension of this amnesty. Now, that stated, seeming to imply something is not an actual fact. We could end up with another extension. I've gotten some blowback from people in comments on our channel as well as by email where people have said, well, you were wrong about how this played out. Well, I wasn't wrong. I was simply reporting on things as they were evolving, and I thought it was prudent to presume the amnesty would not be extended until it affirmatively was going to be extended, until Thai immigration affirmatively made that announcement, as they had not up until they did. It was that was the way I was looking at things. Again, same deal here. Until an announcement of a further extension is promulgated, I don't think it's a good idea to presume that there will be a further extension. So basically, the situation is such that this is a welcome reprieve, I'm sure, for folks who've been stranded here in Thailand. We will keep you updated on this situation as it evolves through this channel.